So you might be trying to figure out how you can go ahead and finally work from home. With the conditions that we are facing in our world, it may be essential for you to make sure that you are gaining income from the comfort of your home. So if you've been trying to figure out exactly how to do that, then this is going to be the video for you. Let's go ahead and get into it. So if you've been trying to figure out different kinds of jobs that you can start to look into to explore how you can possibly start to work from home like ASAP, then we're definitely going to dive into a couple of positions that you can go ahead and start. Not only that, but absolutely potentially turn these particular jobs into your absolutely amazing full-time online business. Why not become your own boss right now? Welcome back to my channel. Tamia Dawkins here, and if you've never seen my face before, I would love to invite you to go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Make sure that you hit that big red subscribe button and make sure that you hit the cute little bell for updates. In my channel, I talk about all things connected to living the intentional lady life so that you can build a bomb dream online business and a life that I know that you'll absolutely love. Why? Because of the fact that you built it. Let's go ahead and get further into this video. So my number one work from home job that you can go ahead and check out that is going to pay you at least $100 or more is going to be a social media manager. Now, this is a position that I have listed in videos that I've done in the past, but I need you to understand that this is the position. This is a position, and it's also a potential business that you can start and really rack up some clientele, because everybody is doing social media. So the more demand for a particular thing, the more opportunity for you to be able to get the clientele that you need to really be able to build a business. And let me let you know, social media managers make a lot of money. So a social media manager can be a marketer, a strategist, a copywriter, a designer, an analyst, and a customer service rep, sometimes all literally in one day. Okay, there are a lot of things to do in this position. Managing all of the things in diverse responsibilities required to be able to help someone to run their social media. And you are the manager, so you can do that. So as a social media manager, you literally have to develop a number of crucial marketing skills so that you can totally help to lead someone's social media. We all know in the world that we live in today, if you have a product or a service and it is obviously in the online space, or if it's digital, you have to make sure that you have presence online, because that's one of the first places that people nowadays go to search when they want to know more about you. So definitely look into several websites. You can even do a Google search to try to figure out how you can begin to build a social media manager business if you want to turn it into a business. Or you might want to go ahead and find companies that are hiring for freelancers that you can work with if you kind of just want to get the hang of it. But I really think that you should go ahead and make a business out of it. Now, what I'll mention quickly before I get into our second job is that if you have no idea where to start with building your dream online business, then make sure that you grab my ebook in the description box down below. I'll teach you all of the foundational things that you need to know in my ebook called The Lady Boss Online Business Blueprint. All of the things that you need to know to be able to help you get started in building your dream online business. And don't forget to join my free club so that you can have some insights about my upcoming membership called Tamia Entrepreneurship Society, for those of you that want surrounding community containing amazing boss ladies like yourself while you build your business. So make sure you check it out in the description box down below. Now, number two, we're talking about you potentially looking into a job as a copywriter. Now, copywriters are absolutely in demand too, because as long as content is queen, then we are going to need boss copywriters just like you. So start to do some research on becoming a copywriter. Now, a copywriter is simply a person that really has that gift of gab in terms of creating content for different companies. So you might be a copywriter, let's say, for different content that has to go out in an ad that somebody is pumping out. You literally know exactly what to say in the narrative to be able to help that particular client grab the customers that they want to grab, their particular clientele that is absolutely looking for them. So it's definitely an important job, and it's definitely a job that you can start today. And you can also turn this particular job into an actual business that you can get consistent clientele for. Now, one thing that I realized about copywriters is that if you're a really good copywriter, people will want to keep you for a long time. So it's not like you're gonna gain some clientele or do this for one or two people and then you never hear from them again. If you're really, really good at copywriting, you have great copywriting skills, then you can absolutely rest assured that you'll have clientele all the time, because people will let other people know that you're that good. So you can definitely look into this particular position or this particular potential business idea. Next, we're talking about you potentially becoming a blog article writer. Now, this is something that I did some time ago, a few years ago. I won't tell my age, just a few years ago. I did this and it was an absolutely satisfying position as a stay-at-home mom. I believe I had our last son, who is now going to be 6 years old. And this is something that I did around the time right after I gave birth to him. It was just a matter of me sitting down for a company that basically had me writing blogs for a particular amount of money. And I think each blog that I wrote, I probably made like $50. Now, it was initially up to me how much money I wanted to make. After a while, I think they got so many different bloggers for that company that they let you know that you could only make that you could only write about 2 to 3 blogs, because you probably had some moms that were doing like 10 blogs, handing them in, and they had to pay them per blog. Okay, so imagine if you hand in 10 blogs per week, that's $50 per blog. So it was an amazing opportunity, and my work is still out there in the digital space. I'll make sure that I put a link in the description box down below so you can check out some of my blog articles, and definitely look into becoming a blog article writer. Now, this next amazing job that you can absolutely look into doing that will help you to be able to work from home right away, so you don't have to drive to your job anymore. You can absolutely make coins in your PJs, is for you to look into potentially becoming a person that sells online courses, a course creator. Now, you can use different platforms like Skillshare or Udemy. I'm going to put an affiliate link in the description box down below to be able to help you to find out what platform best suits you. As an online course creator, you will simply sit down and think about the skills that you have that you can share on. What can you teach the world about that you know about? I don't care if it's about being a mom, or literally teaching about intentional living, or teaching people how to do real estate, whatever have you. Just create the course, place it on one of these websites or more than one, and you'll have the potential to be able to make coins. Now, the difference with some of these websites is that some you're gonna go ahead and have to do your own marketing, versus with others you'll be able to be in more of a marketplace setting. So like with Udemy in particular, they will help you to be able to get the students that you need, because it's a marketplace and people are always searching for certain keywords, and then your particular course will come up. But if you utilize a platform, let's say like Kajabi, you basically have to do your own marketing. So it's basically assumed that you already have an email list and a following when you are on different platforms like that, because they don't necessarily have a marketplace. So definitely look into becoming a course creator so that you can teach the world some of the most amazing things that I know that you know. Next, you should go ahead and look into becoming an online graphic designer. So what happens with this particular position is that it's pretty much self-explanatory, but just to go into details, obviously you can design graphics in the online space, and then create graphics for entrepreneurs as well as different clients, so you can become a freelance on a platform like Fiverr. And on Fiverr, people will go ahead and type in exactly what they're looking for that needs to be done. Like if they need a logo created, and if you use the right keywords, you will come up in the search of that particular platform. Or if you have enough people that utilize your service, the right reviews. So obviously this is a job that you can do as a freelancer on a platform like Fiverr, which is a marketplace platform, or you can go ahead and create a business out of it and really begin to work with people maybe in your community, let's say in your church, or maybe connect to different online business owners. Maybe pick up the phone and do some cold calling and let different people know that you just started an online graphic design business. You can send them your portfolio and that you're looking to do A, B, and C. Now look, this next one I never hear anybody talking about, so I'll be the first to let you know that you can go ahead and look into a job as a voice-over actor. Now, voice acting is a type of acting where only the voice is used to represent the characters or provide different narrations. Now, this is like all of the shows that we watch as kids coming up. Literally, they have different kind of actors, or voice actors in particular, acting out those parts, so you never know what you may qualify for. Now, voice actors work for a range of different projects, including animated television series, your favorite cartoon, audiobooks, movies, documentaries, television and film, commercials, video games. I mean, you name it, you'll have the opportunity to be able to do it. So promise me that if you've been looking into acting, maybe you never thought about becoming a voiceover actor, and this is something that you can go ahead and add to your portfolio if you are already looking into acting, especially because of the fact that in the times that we're living in, you might not be able to get a gig with all that is going on, but you could definitely put your voice on it. So definitely look into this position. Now next, anytime I do videos like this where I'm telling you about jobs or either opportunities to be able to build businesses so you can work from home, I always talk about you becoming a virtual assistant. Now, a virtual assistant is an independent contractor. You are your own boss who provides administrative services to clients while operating outside of the client's office. Hence, it is called a virtual assistant. Now, virtual assistants typically operate from a home office, but can access the necessary planning documents such as a shared calendar, or they can work remotely for the particular entrepreneur or clientele that they are obviously working for. Now, virtual assistants make a pretty penny, right? They make just as much or more than an actual assistant, but they get to work from home. Now, there are a lot of stay-at-home moms that tap into this and they get as many clients as they want to get, and then before you know it, they're making more money than they were making maybe before they had their babies or whatever have you. But definitely look into becoming a virtual assistant. You can build out a website, you can begin to get your logo. Listen, just make it happen. Trust my word in saying that everybody needs what is known in the online space as a VA. They are essential for our world today. Okay, definitely look into this particular position, or make sure that you begin to grab my ebook so you can learn how to build a business as a VA. Now, this next work from home job that you can look into is to become a search engine evaluator. Now, this is simply not as complex as it sounds. Now, there are amazing companies out here that really want to be able to have their particular website evaluated. So you would step in for some coins on a consistent basis. I've done this particular job because it sounded like it was something interesting, and I was able to make a couple of coins as long as I kind of qualify for the jobs, because there is a sequence of questions that you have to go through before you even qualify, but it is something that is legit. So I'll make sure that I put a link in the description box down below, so that if you just want to make a couple of coins and you qualify for the opportunity to be able to evaluate different companies' websites to make sure that it's functional, then you can definitely look into this particular position. Next, you should definitely look into working from home as a consultant. Now, a consultant is an individual who can offer professional advice regarding a specific niche, right? Basically, they are service providers to other people, and they help by providing value coming from their extensive experience. Now, there's definitely a difference between being a consultant and a coach. That's actually another one that I'm going to mention a little bit later on in the video. But consulting, I would say, is something that is absolutely amazing. People come to you and ask you for your advice. You give them a pathway of listing the different things that you think would work for their company, and then you keep it moving. This is a great job to do, a great business to build in terms of your particular strength and expertise. So definitely look into becoming an online consultant. That brings me to you looking into getting a work from home job as an online coach. Now, online coaching is the opportunity to receive professional support through a computer, right? Or a mobile device, a tablet, iPad, a smartphone that has an internet online connection. Now, what's amazing is that you can find different websites that will have coaching positions that you can go ahead and definitely apply for. So let's say you're into health coaching. You can look on different websites to see if they are looking for health coaches, or Google health coaches, so that you can definitely look into this particular position. Or you can once again decide to build out a business as a coach, literally helping to walk people through the sequence of steps and helping them with their small wins in terms of the different kinds of goals that they're trying to achieve in their life. Now, this next position is something you probably haven't heard before, and it's more of a marketplace that will help you to be able to get a position, but it's something called Amazon Mechanical Turk. Mturk is what they call it, and it's basically a crowdsourcing marketplace that makes it super duper easy for individuals and businesses to outsource their processes and jobs. So you should be able to go on Amazon Mechanical Turk, Mturk, to be able to search out a position that you are looking for, no matter really what it is. Now, you can definitely just Google this particular website, or I'll make sure that I put a link in the description box down below, and this might be a launching pad for your online business. You see, I'm always trying to get you to build an online business because it is the absolute most amazing thing that you could possibly do. So if you have any questions about any of the positions or potential online jobs today, make sure you hit me up in the comments down below. Get my ebook. Now, there's one more thing that I absolutely have to let you know, and that is I totally and absolutely believe in you. Do me a favor, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the cute little bell for updates. I'll see you again here soon, beautiful. Ciao.